I've actually chosen to open this hive first because it already has a super on it, but it's an empty super, so I'm going to add more frames into it. What I'm going to do is going to bring that table over, make life easier. I brought a wooden table over just so that I can... Smoke is going. I'm going to do gentle smoke at the front. Nothing too serious. In here. Okay, see, this is an empty syrup pot. That's empty fondant. I'm going to be very quick here. This has already got a queen excluder on, so I don't have to worry. I'll show you very quickly. There's a queen excluder already on there. I'm not looking for a queen, I'm not interested right now. What I'm interested in is filling this up now, taking the crown build off and putting the super directly on top of that with new frames on. I don't care about looking for the queen right now, it's not important, I haven't got much time. I am really busy today. I have 2 hours. They're very calm, I mean they're all good so far. I'm just going to gently smoke that, gently smoke that, nothing serious. You can see there's wax moth. That's wax moth there. That's got to go. That larvae's got to go. I can't stand that stuff, it's horrible. I actually left my bucket that I normally put all this stuff in the car, but it's not the end of the world because they're very calm. Everything's good. I can see the wax moth. I can see they're dealing with it, so you can see the bees are actually dealing with the wax moth quite nicely. Here, look. They're stopping it coming down. Try to get rid of it themselves. What have we got here? We've got one, two. I mean, we've got a good at least 6 scenes of bees, which are nice. So what I'm going to do carefully, try and squash them. This is where I get a bit upset when I squash anybody. You push on the edges, push. Come on, girls. Move them out of the way, and then gently put this on at an angle. Okay. And gradually move this round, like so. Okay. And then I'm going to add these frames, been drawn out and cleaned up from last year. These are old super frames that have already been drawn out and cleaned up. Haven't got any wax moth in, haven't got anything nasty in. Stick them in there. They're pretty calm, pretty chilled. So I'd say they're pretty good. Well behaved bees at the minute, which is nice to see. Really nice to see. I'll put that one in there because it's just a clean. Looks like I've got enough bees to deal with it, so I'm not too worried. So here goes the crown ball back on again. Queen excluder's already in there, so the queen can't move up. Can't move up into the super here. They can fill it up with honey. What I'm looking at is I'm going quiet, so I'm looking at that. Is there any wax moth in here? Where's it got in? Has it burrowed somewhere? Is there something I need to do about it? Let's try to burrow in there. Do a bit of burrowing with the snails. Right. It's all good. I think the bees have dealt with the wax moth quite nicely, so I don't want to hassle them. I don't want to cause them any grief. So I'm just going to stick this back on. Job's a good one. To be honest, like, today isn't really an inspection, it's just so I can get the supers on, so you've got space now. When I have time, because I've literally only got an hour and a half, I will come and actually do a full-on inspection. My idea is to sugar swarm them all anyway, so I've got to make loads of sugar syrup ready for that event, and I am going to do an inspection on this one in a minute. On that hive over there, that's my hive. I'm really not, I don't know what they're going to be doing, I don't know how they're going to behave, so this is my interesting hive. It's got an empty super which I've been using as a feeder. on top, which I'm going to fill up with super frames. And there's a few in there, but not many. And I've got a queen excluder on there as well, so that's my next move. Could do gentle smoking at the front as usual. Very gentle, nothing serious. Don't want to smoke them out. Also want to make sure my smoker's still going before I venture in. You can see I brought the table over with these supers with, oh well, the supers which got empty frames in. So, and I've got my queen excluder down there to make it nice and easy for me to get in and out. Don't want to be too long in any of these hives. So, unstrapped them. Gentle smoke at the front. Keep the smoke in your hand. Always. Not as fluid as I'd like. There you go, that's just the way it is. I'm going to give them a quick zip. Let's see if any sugar syrup in there. No, there's none in there. Take this off. Yeah, they're going to come up and out. We have a queen excluder on already. That's good. So what we're going to do is so we've got again. Just a quick inspection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 8 frames seem to be, so that's good. Take this away, put this back on. We'll use that. Probably use the other queen excluder. Actually, let's get this skanky, this one. These ones don't fit as well, so taking this off. Not 20 queens, but there's no queen there. Definitely not getting them out, definitely not going to be exposing them to anything. Very soon they'll be happy. I'll give that back to them. Put that down. I usually have a bucket, to be honest, and I just haven't brought it with me today, so I was in a rush. Sit on there, come on up early. And once this goes on top of that, see, on there. Wait on that. Hold that down. Alright, so then put that back together. I don't need that. The fondant is actually empty. It's all empty, empty, empty. Time for them to go back down to their hive. We're quite obsessed with the sugar, but there isn't actually any left, so sorry girls, there's none in there. There's not even a drop in there. So I'm going to stick this on because I just like to have a little bit of a inch gap around the hive. To be honest, I think they behave very well. They're alright. This I will get cleaned up and put in a bucket somewhere. I don't want this kicking about, I don't want the syrup kicking about, I don't want any of this kicking about, so I'm just going to clean all this up and take it way away because I don't want any of this to be out and about. Yeah, what I am going to do, it's not really like very much, but I'm going to do it, take this off so they can get in and out real easy. I'm just going to make it a lot easier. So keeps that lid on for him. So there you go, that's second hive that I feel a bit more comfortable with. I've checked it now and I know they're all good. I actually took the varroa board from the bottom of that hive and there was wax moth larvae on here as well, so I've chucked that out in the sun. Let the birds get the larvae because they're horrible, but the actual hive, there's no signs of any varroa or anything like that, which is a result. It's probably a bit too early for that actually. I've probably got to wait 22 days before I can see what's going on, but at the minute they're looking healthy and happy. So there you go. This hive is another kettle of fish. I'm working carefully and gently because Queenie could be up in the top now because this hive has not got a queen excluder on it. Okay. opening this hive very gently. I'm not 100% convinced about this hive being in good nick. There's a lot of black slug stuff in it. Pretty disgusting slug. It's got water in it, which is not good because that means the bees have got damp. This is not a good sign. Yeah. There's a lot of slug slime. I can't stand slugs. This is disgusting. I don't want to be anywhere near this. That's gross. This is actually stacked full of honey. You see, the thing is, this hive was rammed with honey. Absolutely rammed. I'm sorry, I'm not taking your honey. I just want to get rid of this slug shit, disgusting stuff. And I'm going to need to put a cover on this for a second. I don't want any of the other bees smelling it. Slugs, disgusting, nasty, horrible, yucky things. So just for a minute, put it on there for a second. I need to get something to wipe this out with. All I've actually got to hand is sponge because it's on Beekeeper. We have a lot of sponges. I'll get these slugs out of it. It's disgusting. It's not good for the bees. Damp's no good for the bees. Don't like this. Not happy with the wetness in this hive at all. I think it's been drowned. I know, girls. I know, girls. It's not very nice. It's disgusting. This hive probably keeps at an angle. It's obviously leaked. Or it could have just been damp from where it's been so cold. And I mean, this isn't good anyway. I don't think that's even. It's crystallised honey. It's all crystallised stuff anyway. Should be stupid to go up there personally, but I'm going to take it off very gently. I don't think there's a queen in there. We're going to find out. This is one I have to do because there's something untoward with this hive. I don't know what's going on. I need to find out what's going on. Let's see if I can find a queenie. That's the main thing. That's what I'm looking for. This is a very... Let's look at that. Full of crystallised honey. Yeah, there's some honey in there, good. This is not the best looking hive at all. Well, it's heavy, it's full of like crystallised honey. It's not very pleasant. Gonna be honest. It's got wax moth on it. So, wax moth mad over here. Can't see, okay. I mean, I just want to get rid of that really. It's disgusting, but bear with. Compared to the other hives, let's have a look. Have we got a queen here? Come on, girlie, where are you? I'm literally praying to see a queen here. Not yet. The brood pattern's not great. There's no new brood there. I'm a little bit concerned when I get a chance to. Come on, little girlies. You're struggling. There's a little bit of larvae in there. There's some larvae. There's larvae, so there is a queen. So, okay, we have a queen in here somewhere. My next question is, where the fuck is she? What I am going to do, I mean, this is where, if I was a queen, I'd be hanging out because it's too dry. It's drier here. They are struggling. They've got wax moth and they're little, so really they're having a hard time here. They're very small. Okay, so Sarah's going to put this back. Get rid of this. And girls, right, get rid of that. Just for a minute. I'm going to put a queen excluder on it. Come on, go down. Squish energy. Right. Just for a second. So I get an idea of what's going on. true idea what's going on, because I'm not 100% sure what's going on right now. It's all got lovely honey, it's all nice. There is no queen there though, so okay. I'm almost 100% sure the queen's down below. It's disgusting the wax moth out of it. For a minute, I'm just going to close this up. Gives me time to think, not stress out, not too much about it all. Let's close this up for a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the car. I've got some nice clean frames, and I'm going to change the frames. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay, Queen is in there. I'll put this in there for you. What I will probably do with one of the other hives, I will probably boost you up with some eggs, because I don't think you probably need a bit of a boost, honestly, if I'm honest about it all. You haven't had a good time, have you? There's two lovely new frames from to draw out, okay? They're not got skank on, they're all nice and given. I'm sorry you've got this actual slug problem going on. Hopefully now though, hope I shut it all up. Go down there, darling. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Good, and put this back on. It's really heavy, but we don't need any of this crap. It's still crap. I've swapped out some of the disgusting old yucky, horrible, nasty frames. Take the mouse guard off, because I think we need to get that off as well, because that's not helping them in any way, shape or form. So I'm going to take that off now as well.